Silva. Imagine dying from food poisoning. Holy fuck. The alright. Chicken. That's such a pussy ass voice. This is laggy. Where does one find a horse? Something about this world just doesn't make me want to traverse it.
It's fine, and that's how it'll stay.
Aye, but...
No,
Good God! What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Haha, true.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Vatava, the pond keeper, wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him.
Yeah, I heard you the first time around.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake. That army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
She seems pretty
Take care.
jovial about it.
Hey!
haven't you?
Bro, game is fucking freezing.
My respects to you. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm sure you will.
No, but she's not from around here. She don't live in the village. Maybe up at the mill. Or with the charcoal burners.
Christ. No good will come of that. Bringing strange women into the village from God knows where.
My very words. The neighbors are missing 2 hens already.
Could have been a weasel.
Or
Alright,
that
that might be
weasel of
me.
a woman. Who knows what she's like? For all anyone knows, she might be some wild woman of the woods.
Not likely. We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves. Excepting Bashing. He's got a she-dragon.
True.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
Mark my work around my own house. And now I'm sorry I did.
How's that?
The roof is only fit for firewood. Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south the beetles have riddled
Good
them
morning.
with holes.
Damnation, that's a nuisance.
It'll all have
Can
to
you
be
tell me who-
replaced.
Everyone fled here with only
At
what they
least the
could
rest of
carry.
the house is all
But I
right.
reckon Votava... I saw him by the
Only the
granary. You
fucking
can't
roof.
miss him.
That's some comfort at least.
May the Lord watch over you.
Saw him by the granary. Granary.
Them
whore.
with the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces.
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne, as long as there's law and order.
My respects to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
May the Lord watch over you.
What do I even want from him? Treasure. Don't have money. Chicken. Why is it cheap? This is stolen. This is also stolen. Or I have it equipped. Perhaps I shouldn't sell all my food.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
No deal then.
Reputation lost?
Farewell.
Alright, no treasure map for me then. I thought he's supposed to give me a counter offer. I guess my offer was too low.
My respects to you. God be with you.
All these people want to talk about is this shit.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Good luck to you.
That's loading for a while. How am I supposed to get a horse though?
What the? God be with you.
What do you think about that surprise during the night?
I'm glad them people were saved, though. I'm just as glad it weren't Sigismund. For sure he'll come here in the end, too. But now at least we've got time to get ready for him.
Maybe he'll leave Talmberg be.
Maybe, maybe not. Could be he was only out to get Sir Radzig, because he's Wenceslas's hetman. And Skalitz is a rich town, so there was plenty of loot for the taking. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Reckon we'll see soon enough.
By the way, Henry, I was sorry to hear about your parent. Good luck to you.
Can you let me past?
Damn.
Okay.
Are you looking for someone?
Where am I going? I supposed to do then? What am I supposed to do? You're in a private area, তাই নাকি?
Look out!
What the?
And how would I go about getting a horse even if I wanted to leave? I don't understand what this game wants from me.
Good health, you.
Like, I can't convince him, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, I don't have one. Where do you get a lockpick?
Then it's better to have Wenceslas. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging towns like Sigismund.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
God be with you.
Bro, that's 14 a pop.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Is this enough?
That's a poor offer.
All right. And now?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Okay, now I have a lockpick. Jump. Now what? Huh? I'm confused. It says how close you are is determined by the size of the lockpick. Or the size of that thing inside, I see. Bro, my mouse sensitivity is way too high for this. I'm confused. Optional get a horse. How do you get a horse? I should get my horse. Where is my horse?
What the?
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone...
Farewell.
I'm gonna have to. I'm actually gonna have to, like. This is where I am. I should turn around and go here. It's an unexplored place. Yeah, this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Baths. গোসল করতে আইছি নাকি? Bath maid.
God be with you. What can I do for you? Take care.
Take care indeed. Dora the Explorer. Okay, dude. This is comfortably going the wrong way. I'm just gonna be Dora the Explorer the entire time, exploring unexplored places. I'm just gonna go towards my destination, man. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Quest completed, run. Homecoming. Find your parents. Okay.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. It's like they've already gone.
Bro, this entire game is just a cutscene. You know, I'm here to play a video game, not watch a movie. You know, all of this could easily have been gameplay, but instead it's a cutscene. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Of course, I'm looting the dead man. That's what I'm here for. How am I supposed to find them here?
Hey, who's there? What's that? Hey, who's there? Who's there? Well, I never. The pig turns up willing.
One hit and he surrendered.
Give up your weapon, and you can go.
What's to be done?
Plus one weapon. Pretzel. Guess I can't break any barrels.
Oh, God.
Unfortunate. You can't jump while overloaded. What? Overloaded? I am overloaded. Overloaded with what? So I shouldn't eat this, I see. Let's go through the food first. I do need some nourishment. Okay. That'll be enough for now. Horseradish.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burning. Hey! Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
bro ran for his life. And now the loot is mine. Not that they had much loot to begin with.
What's going on there? Who's there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Stop, please. Spare me. I yield.
I'll let you go. The weapon stays here.
I agree.
I'm a man of peace, you see. Mercy is in my blood. The weapon cannot be picked up. Or it can. But I'm not gonna keep it for long. Wait, is that thing called sex? CX. Close enough. Why can't I loot her? Kinda weird. Bro's letting the good armor guys flee away. Do I finish them off to get the armor then? Sure. Guess I'm not a man of mercy, peace after all. No peace, love, prosperity allowed. Not entered through there. That's spiked. Now what? What is my purpose here then? Where am I going? Stupid. Can't enter through there. I have to enter through here or there. Going here as we speak. Might as well, right? Stuck in a bush. Man left the path to go skydiving style. What can I say with his gamer? The dirt road has nothing for me. You'd be see? Just run forehead. See, I made it. I'm in. Or so he thought. Yet he was wrong. What the fuck? Aro guri taile? Eventually I'll go all the way around. Hello? Game? কই যাইতাম তাইলে ওইখানে really it's punishing me for exploring in an open world game. The first path was the right path. It's actually punishing me for exploring. Unfucking believable. That's the worst kind of game design, the Riot game design, the Chinese game design, where the game decides things for you. Doesn't give a shit whether you... Ugh. You are in tutorial. Yeah, but like... Like, all I had to do was go right. I ended up going left and that fucked me over, really. That's all.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon him like me.
You don't seem to have much in the form of loot. I made it. She's alive, just pretending to be dead.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why?
Do what?
Why did you leave me?
Okay. Petulant child.
Forgive me.
Grown ass man older than I am.
Forgive me for everything.
Okay. I'm on it.
Next time I won't run.
Next time.
I'll never run away again.
Okay. Moments before he runs
I did
away.
this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. First, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Where am I supposed to find a shovel? Hello? Game? Any hints? What am I walking into? What are they doing? Cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? And isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Looting corpses?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Okay.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
Could you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Zaratin. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not what I say.
right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that feels. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take them to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher here?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
I guess he was trying to stop this body from getting looted, huh? Quite unfortunate. More for me.
Why? Not you. I wasn't supposed to be here. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it.
But for now, I'll be taking any valuables you have.
I'll take this as a keepsake to remember you by, my dearest.
And sell it as soon as I can. Where does this lead to? Out. Bitch. Maximum cope. শেষ অনেক ডিপ করছে digging over. The mutt is here. I already looted your master man. What you want now?
So, let's get to it.
Give him some food.
Damn it all.
Those are eyelashes.
How am I going to do this?
Let's do it.
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
Bro, I didn't mean to. Bro.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
What's she gonna do?
The games are over.
Welcome to Muhammadpur. You parted with sword. Wow. Deep silver presents. Was this the girl you saved at the beginning or something? Lisa. First thing he sees is her ass. What is that, a chef? Daniel Pabra. Is this what I turn into Dovahkiin? Start shouting? Dovahkiin, Dragon.
Két nem látok. Megjött a mulatság. Utolsó fasz! Mi van? Csak nem fájt? Ja.
Can you just kill me already? Hello?
Ma a pokolban végre!
You've reached a new level in unarmed.
Ez betalál!
Finally.
Do you need some help?
Get up, Henry, wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few
You're
delirious
awake.
days later.
Morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill, my uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life. and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
A word with you, young fellow.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet, along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Farewell.
Alright, time to go take a piss.
Alright, time to rob a grave.
What the?
I see.
Have you eaten yet?
Not yet.
Well, try to eat something. Look at you, lover boy.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about...
All right.
How did you get me away?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on. The soldiers escorted us all the way here.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought...
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those Cumans, they call them, when the Cumans came, Zibishek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed...
That bastard! Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Rad...
Well, you can't.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Ratay, and some of the Ratay folk are none too happy.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johann...
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone. And kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but he... My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced. I won't trouble you anymore.
I'd like to know...
The voice acting isn't balanced properly. Doesn't sound like the same person is talking from the same room. You get what I mean? Like, it feels like AI generated voice acting rather than actual proper voice acting. It doesn't sound equalized, you know?
So, how'd you like it in Ratai?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so
This is
I
what
suppose
fucking
we're
Amora's
safe here.
Adventures fucking
And they
voice
took us in
acting
in our hour
sounded like.
of need, but
And that was
how
literally
much
just
longer?
sticking
They'll grow
together
tired
words
of
from
us soon
different
enough.
dialogues.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive. That's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy. The town is full of beggars who don't...
Understandable.
Do you know anything about those cumin...
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see...
That's all. What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much. But I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
What's his name again? Hull.
What the?
That's just British accent. Henry. Hull Henry? The amorous adventures of bold Sir Hans Capon. The local dandy is fond of intrigues, especially when the fairer sex is involved. It's only a matter of time before he drags you into one. Intriguing. Now then. Hey, it's the butcher's mart. Question mark. British accent isn't bad enough for the voice to sound like sometimes it's in an open room and sometimes it's in a fucking closed one, man. It's like sometimes he's talking with the windows open and sometimes he isn't. Wait, that's not it. Well, whatever, you get the fucking idea. The room itself where the voice acting is done is different for different voices. Vengeance. So where am I supposed to get a spade? Should have some ancient maps. Pretty fucking valuable ancient maps, apparently. जूता कोई जूता नहीं पुलार chicken is rotten. Where do I find a trader? And where do I find a fucking spade?
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
What kind of governor is...
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes over.
What's life like in Ratai?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refuge?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here.
Have you heard anything about the...
I don't know if it's just old wild... Good luck then.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright. Alright, I got some money now.
God be with you.
No. What is the town armorera?
Gee, it came from over here. God be with you. Do you need anything? God bless.
No.
What's going on?
I must say I don't have a fucking weapon. I just sold the only thing that counted as a weapon. At this point I'm gonna have to do unarmed combat if I can't find a weapon, Schmidt.
Good afternoon.
I'm interested in...
Uh-huh. And what do you...
I'd like,
As you wish.
That's too much.
As you wish.
I'm interested...
And what is it you'd like?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay an...
That's too much.
As you wish.
I'm interested in...
And what is it you'd like?
proper bath.
But of course.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you?
Agree?
That's a poor offer.
Agree?
Come now. Just a little more, and we have a deal. You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. God bless.
Who's there?
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now, bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Psst. Come here, young fella. I'll be with you.
What are you hanging around for?
No, I don't.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my aunt.
So you're a pickpocket? All right.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share.
All right. I reckon I can manage that.
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
Hmm.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pasdara the... Farewell.
So I went toward the main quest rather than the side quest, I see.
Ugh.
Can't stand the smell of garlic, hates mustard, and bacon is too common for him. Oh, I see. That's a nuisance. Can you think of anything I can do with it? It's all about the seasoning. Just roast it with a bit of lard, the same as usual. Add some...
Hey! You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off now, or I'll fucking see you off.
Let it be. Feed the whole family with fresh bread.
God be with you, good sir. Good luck to you.
Bro, these are also expensive. How does one do self-defense in this game?
Can we do something about the price?
Well...
Satisfied?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. This is a waste of time.
Huh?
Take care now.
Can we do something about...
Naturally.
Since it's you...
Well now, a little more.
And now I have to pay more than before. I see how
I'll
it
go for
is.
that.
Motherfucker. What a bitch. Artie's hard. A dagger is something. It's not a weapon, but it's something. Huh? What is this poor RPB that it's with what? My brother, where the fuck do you want me to get a spade from? Are you mad?
Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away...
God be with you. What can I do for you? God bless.
What can I do you for?
Hey!
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right.
Maybe another... Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Bro, I still don't have a spade. brother. Hi! Where am I supposed to get a spade? Tell me! Alright then. Well, I found one on my own. Apparently it was right here. Why is this game so obtuse about these things? Okay then.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Is there any way for me to... you know... put the dirt back in? You know? Hide my crime? Hello game? How do you fast travel? Bro, I have to run all the way back. This is the most boring game I've ever played in my life. Look, I understand it's RP. This is how it's supposed to be, sure. This is how it was. This was his life back then. Sure, it's RP. I get all that. This is still the most boring fucking game I've ever played in my life. If I wanted to role play, I would have gone outside, man. If I wanted to just actually just make money like that, I would have gone outside and made my own money instead of doing it in a fucking video game. I don't understand what this game wants from me. Why can't I fast travel? Man, just go from point A to point B to point B thing, go back to point A. It's like literally stay at home and pretend to go outside. That's what this game is about. I have seen people fast travel though. Why isn't it letting me? From what I understand, you click and it's a fast travel. But right now it's not letting me, which means you have to fast travel to specific places. But that's not the big problem. The big problem with this game is that it's fucking boring. It's putting me to sleep, man. Give me one reason to care. And then it'll give me a 15-year cutscene out of fucking nowhere. Then I'm just chilling.
Who is it? Hey!
What are you gaping at? Have you paid? There. No.
Assalamualaikum.
Get lost.
God be with you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to...
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only
What are you gaping at?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your...
All right, let's fight then.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me. God be with you.
Hey, you there.
What's
Are you going to hang around here gaping like a stuck squirrel all day and night? Can't hate for a bat. Hey, you there. Are you going to hang around here gaping like a stuck squirrel all day and night?
I'm giving it a chance and continuing for now. But I am thoroughly bored. This game doesn't have any life in it. It doesn't have a fucking semblance of life in it. Man. Look. If I wanted to go from point A to point B, do some hard labor and then go from point B back to point A and get my money, I would do that in real life and actually make some fucking money. Why am I doing that in a video game? I don't understand. Why is that the only thing this game has made me do for such a long time? And then 15-hour fucking cutscene. Alright, sure, 15-hour cutscene, I get that. Cutscene is interesting, I am intrigued, game is intriguing, I am having fun, sure. Good cutscene, sure. The cutscene isn't interesting though. I'm not fucking interested in this stupid ass fucking medieval bullshit about, oh, my parents are dead. Boo fucking who? Who asked? I get it. You're supposed to show trauma, sure. And you're supposed to make me feel like I really want this guy to get up in life, have a good time, get the chick, the Teresa, I don't though. I don't feel bad for him. There's no reason for me to fucking feel bad for him. The only reason for me to, like, before I feel bad for him, first you may need to make me feel good for him, you know? You need to show me why I should care about this character, and you need to make me do something with him that's actually fun or something. Nothing in this game has actually been intriguing so far. Hyper-realistic game isn't a game anymore. It's just real life at some point. No one wants to play that shit.
My respects to you.
Well, I don't have any fucking respect
There
for
was a
you.
corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
Well, I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
I don't
Get
have a
past the
lockpick.
lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear. May the Lord watch over you.
And now I will go from point A to point B just to pick a lock. And it's the same point B. I'm done. I'm actually done. Fuck you. Bro, fucking Mafia 3 with his repetitive bullshit was more fun than this. Like, I'd rather go around being fucking degenerate massacrer, killing everybody in sight. I actually enjoyed that. Assassino sneaking up and fucking killing everybody, you know? That was actually fun. I finished Mafia 3 pretty fucking quick. This isn't fun. This is making me fall asleep. What is this? What is supposed to make a person, yes? Theoretically speaking, what is supposed to make a player continue playing this game after such a bad first impression? All I've done from start to end is go from point A to point fucking B. I get that. That's life for you. Okay. I'm not here to live life. I'm here to play a fucking video game. Realistic role-playing game. Alright, sure. Hyper-realistic game. Okay, sure. At some point in time, it stops being hyper-realistic game and it just starts being simulation of fucking real life. Man, if I wanted to do chores, I would go get a fucking... I would go get a fucking, you know... I just go be the dishwasher. I'd cook or something, man. Maybe I'd clean my room for a change. I don't understand. Give me some action. I don't necessarily want to just go around killing people or anything. What I dislike is that I have to go all the way from point A to point fucking B again just to pick a singular lock. What the fuck? This game is shit. This is the worst game I've ever played in my life. Holy fuck! I don't think I've ever played a game as inherently fucking annoying as this one. What were they thinking? Did this game break even? Did it make any money whatsoever? I need to fucking check. I'm losing my shit here. That was such a gargantuan waste of time. I wasted hours of my life thinking this game was gonna have something. Anything. Kingdom Come Deliverance. 9 by 10 on Steam, 91% like this game. People have such shit taste, it's insane. How much money did it make? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Okay, 36 mil to make it. Alright, how much money did they make? Exactly. This. This is what I'm talking about right now. This. I'm not playing the video game for hyper realism. I'm playing the video game to have fun. Where is it? She felt she was piloting Henry as if she were a robot, constantly monitoring his vitals so he didn't suddenly keel over dead. Yeah, I got the feeling that's gonna happen. I'm actually living real life in video game. A small function or interactable. Pointed to the cumbersome inventory management system as another weak point born of realism. The inventory management system isn't just fucking cumbersome, it's downright pathetic. What the fuck? You gotta download Sky UI to make it fucking navigationable. Okay. It won best PC game, you're fucking with me. Man, what has video gaming come to?